Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter, and today I've got an awesome fifth wheel for you. It's the 2022 Cedar Creek 345 IK, and this is a great, little island kitchen camper. This is where price meets quality. These Cedar Creeks are absolutely fantastic. And today in this video, I'm going to take you probably about 15 minutes or so on the inside, 10-15 minutes, and then a couple minutes here on the outside, show you, kind of break down some of the features, things like the dual awnings, the slide toppers, the pass-through storage, all that good stuff. But if you guys like RV videos, and if you guys could help me out, I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers, and if you guys could, I'd be really appreciative. But again, the 2022 Cedar Creek 345 IK. I absolutely love this floor plan. Last year, I did the 2021 version, and I think they did a great job where the RV industry is changing in so many ways. They held true to kind of what they do best. They didn't get in too much into decor changes. They did decor tweaks. Like, for instance, up here, this was kind of this goofy looking like little checkerboard. In the bathroom, they're now using a one-piece fiberglass instead of the two-piece, which is, just nice in terms of maintenance and overall use, compatibility with camping. Who wants to deal with water issues in their bathroom? I know I don't. But I think that gives you kind of a real brief kind of look here. But now we're going to kind of break down some things. So let's go ahead and start in the back. So you're starting off, you got your little entertainment area over here to your right with your fireplace. Those fireplaces are awesome. That is the one that has the ability to go up to 100 degrees. You also have a couple different light modes that you can use. So a couple clicks of a button. You got 3 different styles you can do there. And again, that goes up to 100 degrees. And in a camper this size, that thing is going to heat up this whole room, absolutely no problem. If it's a chilly day like it is today, you got no issues. I mean, I'm sitting here, in my normal polo, and I'm perfectly comfortable, and it's 20 degrees outside. So that's a nice feature to have. You got this couch here on the back, 3 windows. You're going to see they all have the night shades on there, and they are an emergency exit. But this will pull out to make a full-size queen bed. It'll butt up nearly up against this island. While I'm doing that, check out the floor. I think the floor looks nice. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. I think they tweaked that just a hair, made it a touch a bit brighter. At least it looks like that way when I was, checking out my past video. But you also have, storage up here, and this goes all the way through. So plenty of storage. It's also very deep, as you can see, so you can put, really anything that you need for a long trip or some of your stowaway items that you don't get in and out every day. So I think that is just, kind of handy to have. So I said, you got the night shades, but you also have your day shades. So you can let in, a little bit of light, no light, or you can put them all up and, let it come full blast at you. So over here, I already mentioned the fireplace with a little bit of accent lighting underneath. Just looks nice. You also have your IRV technology speaker system. So you have speakers inside and outside, so you can adjust the zones right there. Speaker zone 1 and 2, so that's inside, outside, or of course, both sides. For in here, you also have 2 little built-in speakers there that get this room bumping. They sound really crisp. You got a good-sized TV, a little bit of storage up above, and check out that little design on there. I think that looks nice. All right, so swinging around before we get too far, we got these recliners over here. This is the Allure furniture, and I love this slide out. Now, this is what I would kind of consider your super slide. So it is long, it is tall, and it's pretty deep. You got these power recliners right here. Each of them have a built-in USB port. So you hold that, zips on out. But USB ports, that way you can charge any of your devices, along with, 2 cup holders, which is nice. And you have a little bit of storage right there, maybe for your TV controllers. Massive windows across this entire thing. And again, you have your day and night shades. A couple USBs right here. You have outlets there underneath the table. This does have a leaf that comes out. So that way you can put 2 additional chairs, maybe enjoy some dinner, play some cards, hang out, read a book. And like the Cedar Creek in my previous video, if you guys watched that, These light fixtures, I think they look really sharp. You got this nice little metal mesh. It's looking good. All right, so IK, 345 IK. So the Island Kitchen is obviously, you know, one of the standouts. A lot of people like to shop for them. A lot of my customers ask for them all the time. I think this is a great one. You got that, you know, little, I don't know what you want to call that little cutout area. It's just looking nice with the accent lighting. But I like what they're doing with the Island Kitchen. It's a little bit wider. It's a little bit longer. So you have more kind of prep space. You know, you're cooking dinner. I mean, look at all this space right here. A couple drying racks. 2 stainless steel undermounted bowls, along with your high-rise residential faucet. A place where you can put, you know, a little brush to do some dishes. Storage with some access to your plumbing there underneath. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bad boys. And all of these are on the soft close. And if you're not familiar with soft close, this is what I mean by that. You close it. And see right there at the end. So you don't have to worry about slamming it or having some kids, you know, kind of pinch their fingers in there. Right over here, you're going to notice a lot more counter space. So this camper has a very, very nice amount of counter space, which I enjoy. You got a little bit right here. Obviously, again, all this in that Island Kitchen. But to the left and to the right of the oven, you have some additional space as well. You also have outlets. One of the industry's largest refrigerator or largest ovens. This is the Greystone. So it's the Greystone and the Insignia. Those are the 2 biggest in the RV industry. Both of them have your 4 stovetop burners. Got a little light right there. But, you know, you could adjust that, that rack height. You could easily cook a turkey in there or something really large. Ready to roll and you're ready to go and you're rolling. So the storage is the same on the left and the right. But you got a drawer here up top and then underneath. You got that right there. All right. Now, up above the oven, you got your LG microwave. Some storage right there. And again, the same for the left and the right. All right, you got yourself a residential lighting fixture right here. You got this thing, got some metal right there, accent lighting up top. I'm not sure what they call that, but I love that RVs have that. They always look so nice. I think it adds to the ambiance for sure. You also have yourself a fan. Fans, in my opinion, are a little bit, you know, kind of underutilized in the RV industry. These things can get stuffy on your trips, so getting that air circulating just helps out everybody. You also have a max air vent with a click of a button. You can turn that on so you can suck the air up if you're cooking something. Maybe it's a little bit hot and you want to get some air circulating, you're good to go. A little bit of a workspace right here, so that way you can put, you know, heck, I don't know, whatever you put there. Storage. Accent lighting there underneath. Now I'll tell you what, today's been kind of a weird day. We had some crazy storms like so many did. The day started off in the morning at 61 degrees, and now it is down to about 26, and it feels like the coldest day of my life out there. So these also have these little lips right here, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about things, you know, kind of rolling around. It hits that. This is going to be your Furrion side cameras. This has the 4-camera safety system on there, which I'll show you here on the outside, but that is very nice to have. So there's going to be one above the door. There's going to be one on either side of the front of the camper and one in the back. So the backsplash, looking sharp, looking new. You also have that right over there if I didn't point that out before. Your refrigerator, this is going to be your Norcold. So really nice size RV refrigerator. Can definitely pack a week's worth of clothes in there, no problemo. Or clothes, jeez, oh Pete, I'm having a rough day. A week's worth of food in there, no problem. I guess you could store a week's worth of clothes in there, though. Plenty of storage right here. And again, they all have that little lip, just a little added touch. All right, swing back around, give you a nice little view of this again. All right, so right over here, you got this little QR code that you can scan. That is for the VegaTouch, the Myra app, and the Firefly. That is something so you can control your camper mobily, or you can use this touch screen right in here. So you can do things like, you know, extend and retract all of your slide outs. You have your HVAC system tied into this, so both ACs. You can make each room a different temperature if you would like. You have the lights, so master light off, boom. Camper is nice and dark. Master light on, you know, day and night mode, which is kind of cool. So that night mode just flicks it on so that it is just, you know, some accent lighting. But yeah, definitely something worth checking out. You also have your solar charge controller. So on top of this camper, there are some solar panels. That way you can keep, you know, the camper kind of juicing up, your battery juiced up. On the steps, you're going to notice you got a grab handle. And you have yourself a little light. You also have central vac right there. Makes life just a little bit easier. Now the bathroom on this, I do like the changes that they made. Before they didn't really have wallpaper. It was just kind of the white board, something kind of like this, except it was just a plain white. Now they actually have kind of a nice decor to it. You got your dual sinks, both of which have storage underneath, with access to the plumbing. And you have 8 of these. So 4 right here, 4 right there. What's up, everybody? I am Hunter. Hope you're having a good day. It's my bowling muscle right there. You got yourself an outlet. And you got another outlet. Couple little octopus hangers. Little skylight to let in some natural light in here. And this is where I'm talking about where they changed the bathroom. So before it was your 2-piece, you know, you kind of had the flooring and then all of a sudden right there it butted up. And then there was another piece. Now this is just a 1-piece fiberglass. They ran out of this for a while. They're having some issues with it. Now they're back to the tried and true. Supplies are starting to come a little bit more, you know, easily available now. So 4 of those little cubbies, pocket door, and into the bedroom. So this is one good thing right here is they took out the carpet on this one. So that is looking nice. You got some accent lighting on your dresser. Looks like a queen bed right there. Some storage underneath, and you'll see it is a very large storage area. You also have the extra chairs where I mentioned, you know, out there at the table with that leaflet that you can push out. So on either side of the bed, you got set of outlets here, set of outlets there, USBs and USBs, along with 2 windows, both of which also have your nightshades. Your dresser right here, along with an outlet. So you're going to have, you know, 4 of these bad boys. Put some clothes in. It's also an emergency exit right there. And you got a TV. So kick back, relax, enjoy a movie at night after a nice day camping. Now this closet, very, very large. Plenty of space. You got the little, you know, cabinetry here. Put whatever you want. You also got some areas where you can put in some hanging clothes. And if you're going to use this for more of a full-time touch, you are fully prepped up for a residential washer and dryer. So you don't have to use just the combo unit. There's also a place where you can put, you know, the dryer vent. You also have outlets for your dryer and your washer as well. But that about wraps up the tour for the inside of this camper. And if you guys are still made it this far, if you guys can hit that like, subscribe button for me. Maybe drop a comment with how I did or what I can do better next time for you. I'd greatly appreciate it. I do read them. And if you're curious about the specs, you'll find that down in the description as well as my contact information. I'll give you one more peek here at the inside, then I'll head around the outside for a couple minutes. It is absolutely freezing, so I might just kind of rush through that a little bit. All right. So first thing you walk in, you're going to see you have the step above solid surface stairs, solid stairs, very sturdy. Up here, you got an 18-foot awning with the blue LED lights underneath. Outdoor speakers, that's going to be your Zone 2 speakers. Slam latch doors. Let me move my coat here. Actually, I'll show you this first. So first, you got this absolutely massive pass-through storage, which is great. You know, obviously, you know what you can fit in there or what you would use, but plenty of room right here. Also, this is going to be, you know, where your central vac is here on the outside. And this right here is going to be your G12 control panel. So everything's going to be nice and color coordinated, number coordinated for any type of maintenance needs that you need, which is a perk. You also have your outlets and an area for, you know, your cable. Aluminum construction, as you can see, and this is all nice and sturdy right there. Slam latch doors. Now, it's important on this when you're checking out campers. You know, that's metal. A lot of campers will, or a lot of manufacturers will kind of skimp on that, and they will put the plastic slam latch doors, but those will just bust over time. But check that out. So really nice slam latch door right there. A little leash latch if you're bringing your pups with you. It looks like this person might be bringing a mountain lion or something. 6-point auto leveling. Some storage here up front as well. You can get this generator prepped if you would like. The only difference would be, you know, it would show up with the, you know, the box in there. You got the Air Ride Trail Air suspension, so it's not just, you know, your typical hitch box like this right here is the Rhino box. Nothing wrong with the Rhino box. It's just, you know, it's a little bit of a, well, you hit the chucking and bucking just a little bit more. That Air Ride's got this little tube right here, so as your camper goes up and down, it kind of absorbs some of that road bounce, makes life just a little bit more comfortable, you know, while you're towing. Stepping back into the wind just for a second, so you can see the front of this right here. Whew. Man, it is freezing. All right, so I told you it has the 4-camera safety system. This is going to be one of them right here. So down the side, so while you're driving, you know, the slide's kicked in, you get a nice view of what's going on. There's also one on the other side of the camper in the same position. One right here above the door. Maybe while you're hanging out, you know, you can see who's knocking on the door. 2 axles. Got yourself your frameless tinted windows. You also have your Thule awning. So this is another awning that comes out and extends for a little bit more shade, a little bit more hangout spot, you know, getting away from the sun. You're gonna notice this customer also put on the slide toppers. That costs about $700 if you put it on here, the manufacturer, or here at the dealership, I'm sorry. A little bit more if you put it on, or a little bit less if you put it on at the manufacturer. She's a peach. But yeah, they're nice to have to block out some debris, some rains, you know, keep your slide outs from having issues that maybe you're bonehead and you crunch a tree branch or something. You don't even know and you pop that seal. Get yourself a receiver there. A ladder that goes all the way up, so that way you can get on top of this fully walkable roof. You know, check all your seals, do your maintenance. You know, I suggest getting up there probably 3-4 times a year and just check that, so that way you make sure you don't have any issues. Again, you got the slide topper right here, another one down there. Back of your water heater, your plug-in, and then right here you got yourself your docking station. So you got your hydraulic room controls. You know, if you just want to close out, maybe just open up the bed or just open up the mains, that way you can get into the refrigerator a little bit easy. You know, you click off whichever ones you don't want to open, then it open up like you normally would. Your battery disconnect. You got yourself a little spray port right here, and yeah, you know, a whole bunch of different valves for you know, whatever you need. Your city water, fresh water, all that good stuff. Easy cord reel, so just put that bad boy in and take it for a spin. There's the other side of that pass-through storage. Propane goes behind this door. That is where you have access to your auto leveling. Oh, and then here's this other Furrion camera. But that about wraps it up. Again, this is the 2022 Cedar Creek 345 IK. My name is Hunter. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See ya.